Chapter 14. College is so fun. It was fall, and Asheeda was all packed up and ready to move into the dorm on Cambridge University and start her long 4-year adventure. Moving day was hard for Sandra, but when the day for Asheeda to leave actually came, Sandra was quite an emotional wreck. She was crying and hugging Asheeda very tightly. Oh, my baby. It seems like it was only yesterday we adopted you, and now you're a beautiful young woman going to one of the best schools in the nation. I'm going to miss you, Asheeda, said Sandra as she broke down. Sandra, honey, she's just going to be an hour away from us. It's not like she's going to UCLA, said Richard. Yeah, Mom, don't worry. I won't forget about you guys. I'll call you every week, okay? Said Asheeda. I know you won't forget about me, honey. It's just that it's such an emotional moment for me because I couldn't have kids. Me and Richard tried a bunch of times. We never thought we'd have a child to send off to college. Then I was in Africa and I adopted you, and even though we aren't your biological parents and we got a few looks, we love you so much as if you were our own, Asheeda, said a tearful Sandra as they hugged. Asheeda then got her stuff together, got in her car, and left her parents' house. When she got to college, she went into her dorm hoping for a decent roommate. When she got there, she was in for a surprise. Hey girl, shouted Aaliyah. Oh my god, I thought you were going somewhere else. I know, but I got the application results back and I didn't expect to get accepted, but I did, so we're roommates, yes, Aaliyah shouted. Oh my god, I'm like so glad you're here. But you like my new look? Asheeda asked. Bitch, you look cute. Look at you with your brandy braids and your lips are popping like firecrackers. Yes, girl, better do your damn thing. These boys can't keep their hands off you, said Aaliyah as she was admiring her friend's look. And Asheeda figured that since her girl crush was going to be in the same room with her, she'd at least tell her how she really feels. But when she was about to tell her, Aaliyah came out the closet in this tight dress showing off her thickums and her gorgeous hair. Girl, you looking hot. Where are you going in that dress? Asheeda, we in college now. And this girl in our dorm having a move-in day party, so get dressed. Might get you some, said Aaliyah. Then Asheeda threw on this cute midriff and a thigh-popping skirt, showing off her beautiful skin. They both went to the party, which was full of college boys and some fine girls. Asheeda kind of had the other kids talking about her looks, and after a few drinks, the girls were getting loose. Even though Asheeda wasn't into boys, she still had to act like she was. So she was flirty and shook her booty, dancing all wild, getting free, and tried to get some guys' attention. Ooh, girl, you getting it, shouted Aaliyah. Yes, shouted drunk Asheeda. After an hour or so of dancing and twerking, doing whatever, Asheeda went into the kitchen to get another drink, despite the fact she was already wasted. But while she was pouring her drink, she overheard this guy, Anthony, and his boys talking about her. Bro, who's that chick riding on you? Oh, her name is Sheeta. Damn, she kinda thick, said Anthony. You think you can handle all that ass, bro? She cute, but she a little too dark for me, though. I like Ashley better, said Anthony. The light-skinned chick with the red hair? Yeah, bro, she fine as hell. Light-skinned girls look better anyway. Then Asheeda heard the boys making fun of her dark skin, and her feelings were really hurt. She was so hurt that she ran out the dorm crying. Asheeda, where you going? We just getting started, Aaliyah asked. I gotta go, Asheeda cried as she ran out the door. Aaliyah noticed her best friend was hurt, so she went after her to see what was wrong. And then she saw Aaliyah in her bed under the sheets just crying her eyes out. Oh my god, Asheeda, you just ran out the party when it was getting lit. What happened? He said that I was too dark and that light-skinned girls are better looking and basically saying I was ugly. You know how it makes me feel? Sobbed Asheeda. I'm so sorry, girl. Fuck him. You are beautiful, honey. Do you understand me? Black is the best. Any bitch be lucky to have a skin like yours, Asheeda. These niggas better recognize, said Aaliyah as she was shouting and getting all emotional. I guess it just made me feel so unwanted. All my life, I had a bunch of guys tell me that I'm too dark or I'm brave for a black girl, and I don't know, I just never saw myself as beautiful, really. But girl, you are, though. You're like a supermodel. You got a new look with your braids all tight. Boys be over exaggerating these little light skinned bitches. I mean, to be honest, they ain't all that. I like my girls dark and lovely, revealed Aaliyah. Say what? Asheeda says she heard what her best friend really likes. Yeah, I'm like bisexual. I never really had a boyfriend before, and I don't know. I see cute boys and then I see cute girls, and it's like, damn, why is it so confusing, huh? Why can't my box just make up its mind how it wants to be eaten? Then, as she was hearing this, suddenly she decided to tell Aaliyah the words she's been fixing to say for a long time. Oh, Aaliyah, I don't know how to tell you this, but I like you. Like, attracted to you, she said nervously. Really now? Said Aaliyah. She was kind of taken aback. Yeah, I mean, bitch, you're cute and slim thick and you smell really, really good. Look, what I'm trying to say is that I'm a lesbian. Please don't let this ruin our friendship. I was waiting on you to say something, said Aaliyah. So you're not mad at me? Asked Asheeda. No. Asheeda, you are so beautiful and we know each other for so long. I feel good that you're into me. And I've been waiting a long time to do this. Then suddenly Aaliyah kissed Asheeda on her lips, and the two girls started to make love. Asheeda was enjoying this so much she took off her shirt in the process, then her bra, and let Aaliyah passionately caress and kiss on her breast, and Asheeda felt so good. Then Asheeda lifts her legs, and Aaliyah began to give her the best head of her fucking life. Her pussy was pulsating and extra moist, and when Asheeda came, Aaliyah kissed her again while she kept rubbing and sucking on her clit. The girls were love making for 2 hours, and Aaliyah was getting creative too, pinning Asheeda against the wall while she grinded up on her, kissing on her stomach and teasing Asheeda her most sensitive areas. Asheeda remembers that sex she had with Brian back in Rhode Island. It was okay, but this girl on girl action with Aaliyah was something different. Every time Asheeda came, her hairs would stand up. She clenched her fist and let out a gasp, and then a moan. And that was love. Oh, Leah. Oh, yeah. Aaliyah kept eating her pussy, and she ate and she ate. Asheeda must have came at least 5 times. It was the next morning, and both girls laid in bed next to each other with nothing but smiles. Asheeda was so much in love with Aaliyah that she still couldn't believe they actually had sex. As Asheeda was laying there enjoying Aaliyah's slim thickness, she didn't want to get out of bed. Damn. Oh my god. That was amazing. Asheeda, you bust like a broken pipe. I mean, it was all over me. Damn, girl, your pussy like a water balloon, Aaliyah said. And once it exploded, you were drenched. Asheeda said. I was wondering, we can date for a while. Start off kind of slow and kick it. Said Aaliyah. I would love that. How do your parents feel about you being lesbian? I told them I was bi, and they took it better than I thought they would, but they still wish I went to Dickville, not the Lady Pond. I want to tell my parents, but I don't know what they'll say. Or we can keep it low key for a while. Nobody has to know our business, Aaliyah said. Throughout the first few days in college, she was trying to fit in, but the other kids kept looking at her funny, as if they'd never seen a dark-skinned girl before. Then, as she was walking past the parking lot to get at her class, suddenly she saw a group of boys hanging out, including Anthony, the one that mocked her dark skin. Looking extra crispy there, girl. Anthony said as the other boy snickered with him. I'm just curious, why he's so dark? One of his friends asked. Why he's such an asshole? Asheeda said. What? I'm just wondering. I mean, you're real dark, but you're cute though. This coming from a dude that ain't even light bright his damn self. I'm way too good and too fabulous to be dealing with this. Have fun with High Yellow Ashley, Asheeda shouted as she told those guys off. Asheeda was walking back to her dorm when suddenly she saw the pager go off. It was Sebastian with some important news. Hey, Asheeda, how's that college life? Ugh, I hate it here already. These boys are such jerks for real. Sounds like my old private school. But on to more pressing matters. GMO has been spotted breaking into the Harvard robotics lab last night, and he managed to get past security. We don't know yet what he's planning, but if I were you, I would keep an eye out for him tonight. Just in case, said Sebastian. I'm on it. It was late at night and the campus was quiet, but Asheeda put on her suit and sat on the roof of one of the faculty buildings, looking for any signs. Then suddenly she saw someone go in near the chemistry room. Suddenly, she saw a security guard passing out from some sort of substance. Asheeda knew that somebody didn't belong here. Hey, who are you? Shouted campus security. Time to go to sleep, said GMO as he sprayed his gas from his hand and made the guard pass out. Then GMO went inside the chemistry room and saw the experimental chemical aspheric, which was developed as a potential bombing material for the U.S. military, but it was still undeveloped and highly explosive. One little bit can take out an entire town. GMO was about to take it out the container when suddenly, Asheeda blew it out his hand with her wind powers. And who are you supposed to be? GMO asked. They call me Asheeda, and I'm going to shut you down. Asheeda wanted to use her fire abilities, but she remembers that this is a super combustible material she's dealing with. One wrong move and she could blow up half of Boston. So she made like a huge spray of water from her hand, aiming at GMO, but his armor suit deflected the water. Then Asheeda made a big water ball and just flooded the place pretty much, causing a tube of aspheric to float away from GMO. But suddenly, GMO extended out his arm and grabbed the chemical and ran away. Asheeda was not about to let him get away that easily. She went after him, chasing this thing through college campus. Meanwhile, in a separate parking lot, Anthony and the boys who made fun of Asheeda's skin were hanging out smoking weed. Nigga, did you see Lamar shooting that free throw? Whoosh! That's my boy right there, said one of his friends. Did you see his girl though? She fine as fuck. Skin so light and pussy so tight. Shove a nigga doing shit I don't even like, Anthony said. Bro, you can't snatch her. She way out your league. She don't want your ugly ass. Yo, she better looking at that dark ass bitch. Like, keep it real. How a nigga supposed to be with a dark skinned girl at night? Like her ass just blends in. Am I right? Am I right? Anthony shouted. But then GMO appeared out of nowhere and jetted past the boys with the chemical in his hand. And Asheeda was still on his tail. She blew a gust of wind and made GMO lose control in the air a bit. But as he regained control, he then threw his extra sharp blades which nearly missed Asheeda, but they ended up slicing through a tree, and it came tumbling down, right onto Anthony and his homies. They were too high to run, so she decided to suck in her pride and even save the campus bully from the falling tree by blowing it onto the pavement instead. What the? Who are you? Anthony asked. You don't know me. You look familiar though. No, I don't think we know each other. Yo, how'd you do that? Anthony asked. It's that black girl magic. You should try it sometime instead of putting my fellow sisters down. So I've heard. I'm sorry. It'll never happen again. I was just being stupid, that's all, Anthony said in fear. Yes, you are, said Asheeda as she dropped the boy on the ground and went away. Asheeda got back into the room where her stuff was, and she felt good that she put that fuckboy Anthony in his place. But GMO has a dangerous weapon on his hands now. No telling what his plan is.